Well, hey, ready? This is Parker from Games for Youth Ministry by YM360. We make games so good, they're really good. And today we're looking at a game called Shake It Out. And this is kind of like one of those minute to win it type games where you have ping pong balls inside of some kind of fanny pack, and you have everyone shaking the fanny packs and trying for the ping pong balls to all fall out. And whoever is able to get all the ping pong balls out of their fanny pack before the timer runs out, they're the winner. So let me quickly show you kind of what this looks like. I'll explain the fanny pack design, and we'll go from there. So if we bring up our dashboard right here, the settings are really simple. You just enter in how long you want it to be. I find 1 minute is really solid. Anything beyond that might be a lot. Anything less is not enough, but a good idea for this one is to actually test this out with some volunteer students. And I love doing this where you can get together 5 or 6 students that want to help test the game prior to youth group, maybe the day before, a couple days before, get them to show up, test out the fanny packs and the ping pong balls, and just get a gauge on how many balls should be in the fanny pack and how the game should run. That's a really good idea for this one. But if you need to, you can always adjust this and change it to whatever makes sense for your ministry. So I'm just going to leave it at 1 and click save. The controls are really simple. Start timer, stop timer, reset the timer, and drop a ping pong ball. The ping pong balls will drop at random, so if you click this button, they're just going to drop all over the place. And one important thing I want to say about this one too is that you want to have your contestants ready to go, and they should have their fanny packs on before you even start the game. And that's really important just because it really kills the momentum when you're like, all right, guys, let's play this game called Shake It Out. Okay, let's attach this one here. Okay, now you're this person, you're going to attach this one. It just takes too long. So have 4 people ready to go, strapped up with their fanny packs, with ping pong balls already ready in there, and bring them up on stage, explain that they're going to have 1 minute to shake all these ping pong balls out, and then we'll find the winner. And then all you have to do is click start timer, and then have somebody in the back who is just, pressing whatever keys that they want. Any letter key will drop a ping pong ball at random, and you can have them doing that in the background just for, a fun effect. And then when it's done, whoever gets done first, they're the winner. Or what you do is maybe the time runs out. What you do is you do a thing where you have each person, line up, and then you reach into the box and you pull out a ping pong ball and have everyone just count. In which case, it's also a good idea as you're counting, you're like 1, 2, have someone drop the ball. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It just kind of adds to it. So the fanny packs themselves, the best way to do this is to get a what is it called, tissue box, and get the kind that have the what would you call it, the opening on the top of the tissue box, not the one that curves over to the side or anything like that, just on the top of the tissue box. Empty out all the tissues and cut out that little plastic film that's there, and just so you have the tissue box with the opening on the top, and then you fill it up with ping pong balls. Don't fill it all the way full, because then they'll just get trapped and they won't come out, period. So I think about halfway is probably good. Also be aware that some might spill out while people are walking around, so kind of get an idea through your testing what's best for the size that you have and the number of ping pong balls that you have. And then, you can do a few ways to strap it on them. I think duct tape is probably the best way. So just get a long strip of duct tape and fold it over on itself. That should be the length, maybe like a belt type length. And then you can either tape it to the box or just cut a slit on both sides of the box. But the idea is that you want that opening to be facing outward. You don't want it to be facing up. You want it to be facing away from the body, outward. That way they can shake and then ping pong balls can come out. Another good fun thing you want to do if you want to play a goof on somebody, put a piece of packaging tape over their hole. And this is great if you have like a senior guy or something like that, because they're going to be shaking, they're going to be hearing the ping pong balls flying around, but they're not going to be able to get any out, and everyone's going to be laughing because obviously it's a goof. So anyway, that is the Shake It Out game. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's a lot of fun, and I will see you in the next game.